everybody. Alright, I was gonna make a Boom-Chicka-Boom lesson along with a Folsom Prison Blues guitar solo lesson, but it turned out to be too long for my camera, so I'm just gonna do the Boom-Chicka-Boom lesson right here, along with guitar setting. Okay, using a Telecaster. For using the Telecaster, I suggest you put it on the bridge pickup solely. Don't use the neck pickup. I mean, if you want something a little more velvety, you can put it in the middle. But that's not what I want. You need a little more grind. But since Luther used an Esquire, this is more in tone with that. So, now the guitar settings I'm using is the mid. I turned off the mid basically. I put it the whole way down. The bass is at about 10 o'clock. The treble is at about 2 o'clock. I don't have any. I have a tiny bit of distortion just because I have the volume up. But that's fine. I'm using both reverb and delay because that's what my pedal board allows. The reverb is King Spring reverb, so whenever I hit it, it has like a nice little slap back even if I take off the delay. And that's in the 60s. That's what Luther used, and I have the delay set to quick slap, so it sounds like there's two guitars. So that's pretty much all I'm using. I also use a boost pedal. I need a little more volume for the solos and whatnot, so you might want to use that, but you don't have to. Part of that is Luther never had to use any volume or anything. He always kept his guitar at one volume just because muting the strings just puts down the volume, obviously. So for the solos, he would just not mute the strings. So here we go. Alright, the first thing you need to know about Johnny Cash are the chords. For the most part, he played in the key of F, which is, he never actually played bar chords like the traditional F. He just stuck on the capo one and played in an E. And he'd also played in A sometimes too, when if it was a little too low for comfort. So I'm just going to play everything in E, just because I don't feel like putting on my capo. Alright. The chords in the key of E for Johnny Cash are obviously B, A, and the B7 chord. In A, they're A, B, and E. Okay, grab an E chord. This is for the key of E. Okay, then go down to the bridge of your guitar. And right where the strings meet the bridge, just right before that, put your hand on there, like so. And then hit one of the strings. If it meets the string well, but you can still hear it, like it's not like this, then you're doing good. Alright. So what you gotta do is, there's a pattern to it. Like on the first 54 recording of Folsom Prison Blues, he just goes. He just does a bass line with Marshall. As you can tell, Luther's skill increased while he was going. And that's a lot simpler than it looks, even though I believe it already looks simple. So what you gotta do is, obviously mute the strings, grab that E chord, hit the, I'm gonna name the order of strings. So, E, D, A, D, E. Then you repeat that pattern for that E chord. If you're going to switch chords, just don't change the pattern, just move your fingers. Also, you can add some thirds in there and little licks that you want to do. Okay, and while I'm on the subject of the licks, Luther used 1 or 2 licks while when transposing, when moving from chord to chord. So most of them were thirds. He'd occasionally just do a little lick that he created himself. So the E chord to the A chord is it's pretty simple. It's just O, 2, 4, O on the A string, and that just takes the chord up. So and that's also the beginning to I Walk the Line. And then when going from the E to the B7, what I'd do is he'd hit an open A string, then on the first fret, and then the second fret to a B. So. Okay, I hope this has helped out. If you if you have any questions, just send me a comment or send me a message. Just do whatever. All right. I hope this helped.